Tell me a little bit about what the perception was like internally of this program, transitioning it from a kind of an online community where we can get together. There's a lot of tools to do that, but actually a formalized program. And why did leadership want to buy into this?
We're fortunate that we were not the only employee resource group being formed at that time. So we had some other groups also building community and sharing ideas and thoughts and best practices. But we also had the advantage of our executive leaders coming to us to ask what our needs were as working parents.
Mhm.
So around late 2021, when the conversation about return to office started happening, the care was still kind of touch and go. So schools were opening back up, but then there would be an outbreak and the school would shut back down and then
Yeah.
kids would be back home the next week.
Yeah.
So executive leadership came to us and asked, we'd love for you to return to the office 2, 3 days a week if possible. What would you need in order to make that happen? And one of the things was advance notice. We need at least a month to be able to find steady care. But then it was just access to any sort of care. There were some parents that were hesitant to send a child to a commercial daycare center because of the potential exposure to COVID at that time, and it was still high risk at that time. Other parents just did not have a nearby network and they wanted some resources to be able to find something that would be available with a quick turnaround time in case a school did shut down and all of a sudden they were left high and dry. So our executive leadership listened to us and took that advice. And so when we proposed this child care benefit and we presented that business case, they already had a baseline of what was needed. And having that baseline and having them open up the conversation made the business case much easier and the much easier transition into launching a program.